Team no
Be
kids.
nice. You have dogs.
Yeah.
If you were team no kids, you would have been in Boston.
Well,
let's just start with that. What the hell happened?
Oh, you mean like the Scottish takeover? The Tartan Army?
No, I'm talking about
the Boston Marathon.
Ptara not making a minute of Boston.
I know.
Of the whole weekend.
I know.
But we got to start this podcast. I don't know what to say.
1, 2, 3, 4.
What's up, everybody? And welcome to episode 240 of the On the Runs podcast. And Erika might be a little sleepy right now, but she's back from grandma's, and we got so much to talk about and catch up on. London's now 2 days. Chicago's still a clown show, and there was a police chase through a marathon. But before we get to any of that, I need to say hello to my kick-ass rockstar co-host, 6-star Erika. What's up?
What's going on? Good morning. I'm saying good morning because I literally just woke up like an hour ago.
Maybe that's it. I feel like we're not on talking terms right now.
I'm out.
And maybe it's just because you're sleeping all the time.
No, ow. Scooter just jumped on me and like I got clawed. Ow, you stupid douche. Ow. I'm bleeding. Oh, time out.
All right, Pterodactyl, how you doing?
I'm wonderful. I went to bed at 6:48 last night. I woke up at 4 a.m., 9 hours of sleep, body battery at 100. Let's ride.
Jeez, you have everything in order, Tara. Like you're on
She's
it.
team no kid. She can go to bed whenever she wants.
Yeah. I woke up and ran 4 miles. Like, let's go.
How's that different than you, Erika?
I did not get to nap yesterday. Oh my God. Yesterday was like a shit show when I got home. Can I just tell you about that? I get home, I'm sitting on the couch trying to relax a little bit because it was a long day of traveling. And Brandon's outside making a table. And then all of a sudden the skies open up and he's like, you gotta come help me, like, because he's staining a table, and I had to grab like my my pop-up canopy to help set it up, and then I realized he left the bulkhead doors open for our basement. Water was pouring in our freaking basement, so I was, after running a marathon, I was running up and down our stairs, like just trying to get towels to clean everything up, and like there was no rest for me, so I didn't even get to nap yesterday, and then
Poor girl.
I went to bed probably at 11 o'clock. So that's why I just conked out, slept for a wicked long time. And I am feeling better. My body battery is up to like 100, but it just took a while.
Well, you just woke up. It's 1:05 in the afternoon on Monday.
No, I actually.
Tara and I are taking our lunch break to do this for you because you got something tonight. Like,
yes, I do. I have a massage, and I'm not even sorry about it.
Why did you schedule it on Monday? We record Monday nights.
Because it wasn't in my calendar.
We record every Monday night.
It wasn't in there, and I just looked, and she had availability, and I took it. So I'm sorry,
guys. I'm gonna go get some popcorn. Keep going.
It's sorry you got to get in between this fight between mom and dad.
Want, but I'm not sorry about this at all. Like, I'm so looking forward to just getting a massage and making my muscles feel better.
And I'm trying to schedule things where we don't have to record it all this summer, Tara. And now she's going to be busy.
This is the summer when I can. I don't give a crap if we do the summer. But he's like, I want time off.
Well,
he
listen,
wants to go camping.
I sense there's tension between us. I don't know. Is it on your side too? Because I feel like you did not want to talk to me this entire weekend.
I didn't want to talk to you this
Why?
weekend. I don't know. Because you're like, send me all these things. And it was mostly because you tried to write the caption as me. And I was like, I don't sound like that.
Would you have posted anything if I didn't?
I would have.
No.
And now I was like, I'm going to now just to.
No, you wouldn't have. Come on. We know you. You didn't post anything at all on Saturday. I went.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I did. It's Sunday morning. So sorry.
Saturday.
At 3:00 in the morning.
This
episode's already off the rails.
Dude, I try so hard not to bother you. I just hope you do something. And I'm like, I texted Tara 15 times and then erased it. Like, are you two going to do anything? You talked about, let's do this, let's do that. And all I wanted was like, put it this way. I asked you for pictures from day one.
Mm-hmm.
You sent me 3.
Yeah, because
So I
wanna
posted
I
it
wanna send
for
some too.
you on the Runs account because you don't want to like overload your account with this stuff. I'm like, that's what ours is
This
for.
is the stuff I want to post. I just didn't have time.
Everybody else was posting. This is not a one-time. Oh my God, I'm so. So, anyways,
This is me, man. Stop trying to change me. It's not happening.
And she says she wants a media bib for the Boston Marathon, but she won't do it.
I'm not gonna get one, so whatever.
But
it's fine.
that's the other thing that ticks me off. You'll go and
I'm,
do
like,
something
ready to
like
log
the
off,
Sam
dude. I'm
Adams thing
not
for
feeling this
yourself
today.
and make this epic thing. And I'm like, just do something little for us. So let me tell you about my Saturday.
Yes.
I don't even remember what we did, but I didn't have my phone for the longest time because kids had the phone or I was mowing the lawn or something, and I just put it away. And when I went back on at like 8 p.m. and I saw nothing, that's when I texted Tara 15 times and erased it. And finally, I did send you a text message, Tara, that went through, but you were definitely sleeping. So I'm like, she's not going to see this. She's not going to say anything and ruin anyone's night because Tara is definitely sleeping because I know I know your sleep cycle.
Yeah. Well, we had to go to bed early. We had to be. My alarm went off at 2:45 a.m. yesterday morning. We had to be on the road at 3 a.m. So I was in bed, I think at like 6:45.
He doesn't realize the whirlwind weekend we actually had. Like we were so busy. Like especially
it was so busy.
you.
I was busy
had
in
all
New
the
York.
Travel.
I saw so many. I saw Rachel make like 15 story posts and 15 actual posts with like 108 photos. You have a reason to. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I'm not mad at you.
You're not?
I am disappointed, but it's so expected.
I'm
but
so
I
close
thought
to
like
clicking
the
the
two of
leave
you,
button right now. I'm this close.
I thought the two of you being together, it was going to happen. And I think I had just more expectations and optimism this time. And
that's why you need to go into it expecting nothing. And then when we actually post stuff, you'll be happy.
But you're like, you want this podcast money. You want this.
There is no podcast money.
It's not going to happen. You need to help out, put in the work.
Man, I don't know.
It's not going to happen if you don't put in the work.
Oh, I'm so going to leave.
Ugh. Sorry. I'm sorry. I told myself I wasn't going to do this, but I just felt like you were mad at me for even asking you for a photo.
No, I wasn't mad. It's just that, like, I don't know. It wasn't me who did the caption, and I was just like, ugh.
But then, like, you can't be mad at me for trying to do something when you won't. But then the thing was, I asked for more photos to put in the studio because this new really cool feature, if you guys are watching on YouTube, where I can share they're in the like the soundboard, the media board or whatever. It's not where I have to share the screen anymore, and that kind of ruins the connection. And I'm like, please send me good photos and everything. And I got like 22 from Tara.
She took all the good ones, actually. Like, she took
But I got nothing from you.
Because she took them all.
I want them from you.
You want me to double send the ones that Tara just sent to you? Literally, she took the pictures this weekend.
I just could sense you were mad at me for trying. But anyways, I won't be mad at you.
I quit.
Guys, I think we need to like hug it out. Virtual
I'm not
hugs.
mad at you, Tara. We had a fun weekend. It was so just busy.
I will say it was probably one of the most jam-packed race weekends I've ever had. And that had a lot to do with the travel. And just like for me personally, like needing to go to bed early because of like both mornings were actually all 3 mornings, including Friday, were early wake up calls. And it was a lot.
We were exhausted. Yep. So you had the 3. Well, you always wake up early, but I don't. So that was a new thing for me. I had like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday morning wake ups, and I'm just like so dead.
Very, very
So
early.
dead.
It was so funny because when Jen and I got there on Friday, weren't even thinking about like the race, and I'm like, oh shoot, we have to catch a bus. And then I looked at it, and I'm like, oh my god, our bus leaves at 4:30 in the morning. I was like, I totally forgot about that. I was like in my brain thinking like, oh, the race is at 6:10.
We'll be fine.
But I was just like, in my brain, because I think it was just like traveling so much, and I was just kind of like, ugh. But I was like, oh shoot, that's an early morning. And then we had the live show. So it was just, everything was compact. It was a lot. So.
Well, I got questions then. I'll jump in. And I have to say one thing. Your photo posts were fantastic.
Mine or hers?
Yeah, who
Oh.
are we talking about here?
6 stars. I'm trying to give a positive here. Trying to give you a kudos.
Oh, there you go. That's
Compliment
nice.
sandwich. He tears me a new one in the middle, and then he's like, "But your post was good, thanks."
All right, so let me go to the show notes here and see. Oh, yep, there's nothing. But so I want to know this.
Your email has a whole thing. I have it up right now. Goffstown Gallup, mental health awareness, men's mental health awareness.
They're
I'm looking at
mine.
it too.
They're mine.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah,
and
you
I
have
think
stuff.
they're my notes. So no, let's go into why did you? We're off to a great start. Erika, did you sign up for this with Ptara, or did you sign up for it first, then Ptara decided to join you because you left a full day earlier than her?
So I think this was kind of a joint thing. We're all like, all right, we all want these states. Was it Rachel who thought of doing grandmas first? Was it you who thought of doing grandmas first? But this was a race that we had to be ready to sign up at like exactly the time it opened. This was for the marathon. It was the 50th anniversary, and it's the 33rd. What did you call it? The Bjorkland?
34th.
The 34th Gary Bjorkland. Half marathon.
Bjorkland.
I think it's Bjorkland. But so like it was the
middle.
50th for the marathon. So that one sold out super quickly. There we go. That one sold out super quickly. So we knew we wanted to do this one. We're talking, like Ptara had Jen on board. Me and Rachel were like, yes, we want to go do this. And we were ready right on the first day to sign up because it sold out within an hour, probably sooner than that. So we had talked beforehand and we're ready to go at sign up.
Yeah, and I will add Rachel's run coach, who she's never met before. He lives in Minnesota, so I think they were talking for like her next goal marathon, and he brought up grandmas. So I think that's kind of, I mean, and everybody knows if you're like a runner, you've heard of grandmas. It was, I think I read something that said it was the top 10 in the top 10 best marathons in the US. So it's very well known. So it was definitely all of us, once it was brought up, we're like, yeah, we're in. So.
Exactly. And so Rachel and I decided, like, when you sign up, you have a couple of different options. Like you have the half marathon, you have the marathon, but you can also add on what's called the Great Grandma's Challenge, which is what Rachel and I did, which was adding a 5K on the Friday before the marathon. So we ended up with all these beautiful challenge medals and just an extra day of running. We treated it like a shakeout run. And so we wanted to be out there the day before because I don't think that we would have gotten there on time if we had to show up on Friday. So we had an extra day to kind of decompress, settle in, and sadly Ptara and Jen had to deal with some traffic and kind of a shit show on the way.
It was like a 10-hour travel day for us, which I'm sure it was as long for you.
It was pretty long, yeah.
Because myself, Erika, and Jen, we flew into Minneapolis because it was like $700 cheaper airfare. Rachel flew into Duluth. I guess she had like a lot of points. So,
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah,
That's like 2 hours from Minneapolis.
It was a 2 hours and 20-minute drive. And then Jen and I came in on Friday, and the traffic getting off the exit to where the expo was, it was like one lane in, one lane out. We sat for 32 minutes for 1.2 miles. It was brutal. So if I were to do anything differently, I would have came on like Thursday night. Like even if we got in at midnight, it just would have been like nicer to have all day Friday, because for me personally, I have like a leg thing and I literally sat on my leg all day long. So like when I got to the start line on Saturday, I already knew it was not going to be my day. So I could have used that extra day. But yeah.
Where did you fly into, Erika?
I did Minneapolis as well, and
So you did the drive. So you did the long drive too.
Yep, but I did not rent a car because both Rachel rented a car and Jen and Ptara did. So I'm like, I'm not gonna rent one too. Like I'm not gonna need one. So
Wouldn't you all just like split the cost?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I thought you were just like getting a free ride.
Well, no. I had to. Well, I also had to hire a shuttle. So I got on a shuttle bus. It cost me like $70 worth every penny. I didn't have to worry about it. And I was on what?
Did you? I thought you traveled with Rachel.
No, I flew into Minneapolis. She flew into Duluth. So I had to figure out how to get from Minneapolis to Duluth. So
This is when you can give me a hard time because I don't listen.
I don't even know if I told you this before, so I'm giving you some slack.
It sounds like you guys traveled together because you got there
we both got there on Thursday, but she beat me there technically.
And I'm assuming only because, so guys, incentive to now start watching these on YouTube. I'm now going to be sharing over 20 some photos. I put them in order. And so this is the first photo, and I stole it from Erika's Instagram because she didn't send it to me. But actually you did send this one to me because I posted it and you got mad at me for posting it. But
I'm not mad at the pictures. I'm mad at the caption.
This is day one. Day one, you and Rachel showed up and you're both holding 2 bibs and you're at Grandma's Marathon at the expo. So
yes. So we got to go on Thursday, which was pretty nice. But yes, I had to travel from Minneapolis to Duluth by a shuttle. And it was kind of nice. I was on a shuttle with a bunch of other runners. Like I get on and they're like, are you running too? And I was like, what gave it away? Like I'm wearing all this like athletic clothes, of course. And we had some nice chats. You know, what's kind of funny though. The guy that I was sitting next to on the shuttle, his name is Chris, and he's on the board of the Columbus Marathon. And I heard him talking about it, and I just turned and I was like, do you know Darius and Star? So like that's how I started sparking up a conversation with this guy. So
good
it's kind of nice.
Good job. Yeah. We'll see later if you did a good job talking to other podcasters or people too. But
there was the guy behind us in the
at the Karen Does show. And he has a podcast, and I gave him a Stooley sticker, and I was like, look us up.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Was Stooley tour around Duluth at all? Will we see some Stooley in the wild photos?
Stooley was at the Karen Does show. He tried to get up on stage, but didn't have the creds.
So yes, he will eventually make it up on the account.
Well, cool. Check that for other collabs that I've been posting too for Stooley in the wild. But and then must be more Expo 26.2. You have to take that photo, especially if there's no line. Is it standard or customary to stand on the dot in these photos?
I mean, not really. I mean, you can do whatever you want. Rachel sat in the middle of the 6, but I climbed up and my face is kind of laughing because the 6 was moving. Like it was like tilting. I was like, oh God, I broke it. So, but this is happy. Like I'm excited. Getting ready for this race, like another 26.2, another state. Looking forward to seeing what it's all about and experiencing all that Grandma's had to offer.
This is before I asked her for photos, guys, so she's happy. I got one more for you that will make you even happier. And this is you texting me asking for stuff, and I don't get mad.
What did I ask for? Oh, can I tell you about this? So this is a picture of me and Kayla, and Rachel and I were going to get dinner at the restaurant right behind, which is Grandma's Saloon and Grill. They were the original sponsor of this marathon, which is where it gets its name. Apparently, I didn't know that, and I was like, "Oh, there's a restaurant named after the marathon. How funny is this?" So Rachel and I are waiting for our food. We just did like a pickup order. And we're walking around, and I'm crossing the street, going to the restaurant, and I just hear like somebody yelling at me from across the street. Is that 6 Star? And I look and I was like, oh my God. I had completely forgotten that Kayla's workout was going to be there. So I ran over, gave her a giant hug. She was with a couple of her friends. There was Diana and Emma, which if you look at their social media, you should just hire her. Like, just cut me out of this thing. Get Kayla on the pod. But I
thought about it.
I don't blame you. They dressed as grandmas this whole weekend, but her 2 friends that she was with were 2 of the additional founding fathers from the Philadelphia Marathon when we first saw Kayla in the first place. So they were super nice. We all just chatted for a few minutes, but I was like, holy shit, I totally forgot you were going to be here. I'm sorry I forgot you were going to be here, but what are the odds that we would run into each other just on the street getting food? So
when
really,
did you
really
text
nice.
Me for her number? Was it after this photo?
Yes, it was right after this because I recently changed over. I used to have Samsung messages, but I had to go to Google Messages. So I lost all of those things. And for some reason, I didn't have her saved in my actual contacts. So I was like, give me your number. Give me it quick. So thank you for that. And I did text her, and I think I sent this to her, but she's got a bunch of them too. But yeah,
so that was cool. She was there with her girls. They're the same ones who did the
Philly.
George Washington and those people during
Yep.
the
Ben
what
Franklin,
was that marathon?
and I
Philadelphia
don't even know
Marathon.
which ones they were, but she just introduced them as these are
Yeah.
more founding fathers. I just was
Yeah,
like,
they
oh my
posted
God.
some great content dressing up as the old ladies,
They did.
and they
It
did
was a
in
hot day to
timely
dress
manner.
up like a grandma, so I give them a lot of credit for that.
Especially with wigs. How could you run with that?
I don't know.
Lots of bobby pins.
I know. I just would feel weird on my head, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I couldn't run with hair. Couldn't do it. So that was day one. Like
That
this
was day
is
one. This was
Thursday, actually, right?
Yep, long
And you're
day of
just-
travel, settling in, and running into Kayla. We did the expo, so that was mine and Rachel's.
How
days.
big is this race? 10,000, 5,000, 20,000?
So how many were for the half marathon, Tara?
There was over 9,000 people just for the half.
Does that include? I saw that there was close to 20,000 finishers for.
Yeah.
But is that for the whole weekend? I don't
think
know
it was
if
for the whole
is.
weekend.
Okay.
I think that was just the marathon and the half, not including the 5K.
Gotcha. So
So-
like 20,000 people out there on Saturday morning.
Wow. Big event. Would love
was
to do a
big.
live podcast there one day. Promise
Uh,
we won't fight when we're there.
I would
You
go
should
back.
definitely put it on your list because the traffic, like in that expo, and just all those people, and all 50 states were represented too. So it's like all over the
Something
world,
like
the
74
country.
countries too.
Yeah,
Like a lot.
So
This is a
that would be
popular one.
A good
That's
one to put on your list.
So that's day one. Next day is the 5K. You were there early because you did the 5K.
Mhm.
I also find it funny or neat. I don't know what the word is, but the 5K is on Friday. The big event is Saturday.
Mhm.
I thought when you combine these, most places do a little mini event on Saturday, the big event on Sunday. So
Usually.
they did it the opposite. So you ran the 5K. Tell me about the 5K. And also, Tara, when did you get in town? Like, were you there in time for it? Or did you meet up with him later? Because there's a ton of photos of you and Jen, Rachel, and Erika all having a good time.
So, I have to just say, before we did the 5K, Rachel and I went to a cat cafe, and that was like the best morning ever. It was so cute. We got to spend like an hour like just petting cats, and like I had a lemonade because I don't do coffee. But
Do you guys
yeah.
see these photos when I share them?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Because
Wired
no
Whisker,
reaction
shout out
when
to
I put
them.
up the cat cafe photo of like, oh, good job.
I mean, if it was an actual cat, I would have probably been like, "Oh,
I think
Oh,
I
wow.
posted
Building.
some. Are you looking
I
at my
got you.
Instagram?
I
or-
got you.
See?
Right there.
Aw.
That was Theo. So Theo's this little like gray and white kitty, and he came right over and like sat on my lap. I'm just like, you
Oh, I
cannot
love
adopt a
that.
cat today. You cannot adopt a cat. So yeah,
There's a lot of cat photos, guys.
Oh yeah, I didn't even post them all. So these are. Oh, now he's got a picture of me. This is me on Saturday morning doing flat Erika, literally laying on the ground. So can I go into that real quick?
Friday morning.
So no, this
that
is
was
Saturday.
Saturday's
This
fit.
is Saturday.
Well, okay, go ahead.
So for Friday morning, we did the cat cafe. I had gotten dressed. I was wearing like a sweatshirt, but I already was wearing most of my 5K outfit, and I didn't feel like I forgot to take a picture the day before, and like my usual flat Erika. This is what I'm wearing, my kit. So I just laid on the floor and said, "Hey, Rachel, take a picture of me. Then this will be my flat Erika." So I just went with it the whole weekend. Like,
yeah." Because
Like
what time was your
ridiculous.
5K at? Wasn't it in the afternoon?
yeah, it was at 1:00 in the afternoon, which is totally my jam. I have no problem with that. But I guess this was the first year that they moved it from. It used to be at 6 p.m.
Ooh,
So nice
That's a hard
afternoon
pass.
run. But
yeah,
it was
I'd rather the 1 o'clock than the 6 o'clock.
it was actually a really nice
For the
afternoon.
reason that you're running a marathon the next day.
Exactly.
exactly.
I was pretty pumped about that. But it was a nice day. It was kind of on the rainy side, but it was nice and cool. So Rachel and I ran it together. We just decided we're gonna party pace, but our party pace was like 8:30. So we had
my
we had a
God.
lot of fun. We got to run kind of around the expo. They took us so where the whole finish line area is, it's on like a little peninsula kind of thing. So you're surrounded by water. It's just these nice like trails. And so it was very scenic. Both races were. And yeah, we just had a blast just trotting along and yeah.
Did
Yeah,
it
and
have
then that's-
grandma vibes? Was it like grandma marathon vibes, or it was just like a random? Because Hannah did the 5K before the New York City Marathon,
Mhm.
and I didn't get New York City Marathon weekend vibes from it. unlike the Boston Marathon 5K, the BAA 5K a couple days before, I got the vibes because you run down Boylston and you finish at the finish line and just everyone's taking it in. So did it have the same vibes of like you're there part of a running festival weekend?
I did get those vibes. So the course took you through the finish line. They kind of pulled a Boston and took you right through like their finish shoot and stuff. And then you just kept going. But everybody was so excited. It was more of a family affair though. There was a lot of families, like a lot of young kids. But you could just tell everybody was excited to be there, ready to run. And there were quite a few grandmas. So the grandmas made it up for both races.
That's funny. That's funny.
It was fun. I mean, I enjoyed it a lot. So
When did you finally meet up with Ptara? Because Ptara, you flew in, had to take a long car ride, sat in traffic.
Yeah.
Didn't want to pay the bill to fly into Duluth, which is probably
No.
a beautiful airport like Manchester.
I hear it's
No.
smaller. She said
Very
it's
small.
very small.
Yeah.
Not even a store
So-
inside.
Yeah. So Jen and I, our flight, I think, got into Minneapolis at like 12:30ish. We were a little late, so we didn't get to the rental car till like after 1. Plugged in the address to the expo because the 4 of us, had gotten tickets to see Des and Kara live. So they podcast live. They announced that they were doing a Thursday night show and it sold out in like minutes. So they added a second show on Friday, and I saw that.
That's
and I
the
messaged the
dream.
girls. Yeah, and I messaged the girls and I said, "Hey, do you guys want to do this?" I'm like, "Tickets go on sale Friday." I'm like, "I'll buy them. I want to go." So we were all in. So we ended up getting tickets to the Friday night show, but it was doors opened at 5. Show was from 6 to 7. So Jen and I were like, "All right, we're going to go to the expo." And then we thought we were going to be able to go to the house. We rented an Airbnb, change, and then go to the show. But like I had mentioned earlier, there was ridiculous traffic getting to the expo. So Jen and I actually just went to the expo. We ran in, grabbed our bibs. We left our car at the expo and walked to the theater where the show was at, because we were like, we're never going to get out of here with the car. And it was like less than a mile. It was like 9/10 of a mile. So Erika and Rachel drove over there, and Jen and I had our stuff and we met them there. And Erika and Rachel got there nice and early, and we had front row to see Kara and Des, and it was an awesome show. So Jen and I were a little we were a little tired and cranky from the traveling, but we were super excited to see Kara and Des. So
It was
Yeah.
really easy for me to pick this out when I saw it. But there's 6-star front row. That must be Rachel to her
Yep.
right. And then you and Jen to 6 stars left. That was pretty awesome. I was
Yep.
definitely envious, jealous, happy, mad, all the feelings.
wait, if you go
Because-
back to my comment, Kara liked my comment.
Well, she's awesome.
I know. I was like, oh my God, Kara liked my comment.
She's
'Cause
awesome.
I was
Apparently
like,
she
"Do you
ran
think-"
she ran the 5K and I was like, I didn't see her at all. I wish I would have.
I went through all those feelings because I saw everybody else post about them, but nothing on our account. I was sad. Front row, did you get to do a meet and greet or anything?
Sadly, no. They graciously did the extra show, but they had other plans afterwards. So it was cool enough to just get to see them kind of up close. And I mean, they're our idols. Like, we've been following them for years, and it's just, I've read both of their books.
Yep.
And just getting to be up close to somebody you look up to, it's really cool.
Well, I do wish you were able to tell them both to check their DMs because there's unread ones in there.
Oh,
We've
boy.
tried, guys. Not recently either. Well, recently and not recently. I don't know how other people get them, but we've tried. That was cool. How was the show? Like, we've done live shows now. What was theirs like? Can you compare the same, different? Are they better? Are we better? Did they keep you engaged the entire time? Did they talk to you, ask you questions? Like, what happened during the show?
I was joking about this because I'm like, yes, it's the Kara and Des show, but it was kind of the Kara show. But Kara's from Minnesota. So Des was basically asking her about her experience with grandmas and the whole race weekend, and, you know, how it was coming back to her hometown and being like the local superstar and all that. But it was awesome. And I was like fully engaged the entire time. And then I think they left about 15 minutes at the end to interact with the audience and ask questions. So that was really fun too. So I've never seen them before. They were great. And Des even made a major announcement.
Yeah, she did.
She's
Are we allowed
running...
to tell the?
Oh yeah, we're
major
telling them.
announce- Okay, cool.
She's running Javelina. So that was exciting. And they may even be at Chicago. So if they're in Chicago, we're going.
Looking forward to it.
They will be in Chicago. They do these shows at everyone. I can't imagine them not doing it. So
Right.
remind them then to check their DM.
Yes.
I'll
And-
ask a question. I'll be like, yes, excuse me. Thank you for putting on this show. Will you come on my podcast?
If they have a meet and greet, I'll bring
Come to my
cards and
podcast.
You will
stickers.
totally redeem yourself.
Come to my podcast.
Yes. We'll bring little cards, business cards, and I'll be like, here,
Oh my
please
God.
contact us.
I
We'd
have
love to
the
have you
business
guys on the
cards.
show.
Oh yeah, I've got the business cards already.
I will do that.
so.
You've seen me in action at the expo.
I know. I need you, Tara. I was really...
We'll have so
I
much
hate
fun.
to say this. I hate to say this. I think part of from the first 9 minutes of epic podcasting of this episode, I think part of that was like, I was disappointed in you too, because I just thought so much was going to happen. I thought you were
Hey,
going to make it happen.
She did get hopefully a new follower. But so when we were just chatting in the,
We're so close to 2,500, by the way, guys. Let's hit it. Come
nowhere
on.
near 10,000 to get me to do whatever the most liked comment is. So
Well, is that why you're not doing anything?
yeah, it depends on what it is. Anyways, but we were talking and I forget how it even came up. Like I was like, oh, I can't do this. And because it's so close. Oh, we were talking about running. I think it was running the
Anchor
the
down,
Elliott,
wasn't it?
but the Elliott 5K is the day before. And I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to run it because it's the day before Anchor Down. And the guy behind me goes, is that the one in Rhode Island? Or like, I forget what he exactly said, but he's like, is that the Anchor Down Ultra? And I turned around, I'm like, yeah, you know this? Are you from Rhode Island? So like we chatted for a little while. And I guess that Anchor Down, there's a couple of guys who go to that. They have what is it called? It's not Happy Pace podcast. I know that is one, but like this is a How Is Your Run podcast, one of those. And apparently they run Anchor Down all the time. And I was like, oh my God, how did I not know this? Like I should know that community by now. It's very small. So yeah, we were chatting and Tara wound up giving him a Stoolie sticker and was like, hey, check us out. So
Yeah. Did you get any new followers on Friday night?
No, I don't think so.
Womp womp.
Was it Brian and Peter?
Oh, you never even asked his name.
Yeah, we didn't get names.
Oh.
Did somebody
Well-
named Chris start following you? He's the one I talked to on the shuttle bus.
I don't know, but
He
you
was
can
asking
check
me
the
all about it.
Instagram. I'm just kidding.
Well, yeah. So when we were chatting on that shuttle bus, like he was like, "Oh, who have you had on before?" And then he was looking through our list, and he's like, "Oh my God, you had Kira!" Like, so I think I hope he goes back and gives us a listen.
Yeah, he was like, oh my God, you had Tara Watt. Like, yeah,
Right,
big
superstar.
deal.
But I told him, I'm like, yeah, that
you
we
helped,
had
Tara.
Darius
You
in
built the
store.
foundation.
Uh,
Is it Chris with a K, K-R-I-S?
I thought it was CRIS, but
No.
it's like Gutierrez. Chris
Okay.
Gutierrez.
So that was Sunday night. Were you all staying together? It looked like, do you have Airbnb? What was the living accommodations here?
that was Friday night. But yes, Rachel, right when we all got into grandma's, because it was like we were like panicking because it just kept like the hourglass, and I'm like, oh my god, and then we all got in. There was like no hotels available whatsoever, and I think Rachel kind of panicked and she just booked the first house that she could. So we stayed in a very, very expensive Airbnb less than a mile from the finish. It was nice. But yeah, it was fun. I just feel like I blinked and the weekend was over. So we didn't really spend much time at the house at all. Like we literally showered and went to bed.
Basically.
But so for me, Jen and I had to get to the start line on Saturday, like way early before the marathon. So the half marathon started at 6:10 in the morning. And what time did you guys start, Erika?
I started at 7:45. That
How does that make sense?
I
So
don't
it's a point
know.
to point.
Yeah.
So the marathoners start all the way back and we started halfway.
They wanted to
And
clear
they-
the course, I guess, but
Yeah. But I will tell you, there were some half marathoners that got lapped by the marathoners. And
There's some fast people out there.
yeah, but these are like people that walk half marathons. So obviously that's
Nothing
going to
wrong
be
with
slower.
that.
No, I'm not at all. I'm just saying like you're going to have a slower time if you're walking. But Jen and I were joking. I make fun of myself all the time, like saying that I for all the work I put in, I'm a pretty shitty runner. I know like I'm a good runner, but like on paper, like I'm nothing special. So we were like, oh my God, Jen, I'm like, we cannot get passed by a full marathoner. Okay. I was like, that is the goal number one. I was like, that I will quit running if a marathoner passes me. I'm like, we have an hour and a half start, and then they
What
have
if
to
it's
make
like
up.
Sharon Loketti though?
But with the metrics though, like we literally had an hour and a half start and we had 13 miles on them. So like if someone catches us, I am just done running.
It's statistically impossible.
It
that
was
to happen.
statistically impossible, but yeah, so Jen and I, we were again alarm set for I don't even know 3:45 in the morning, and we ran to the buses. That was our warm up run, but so we were out the door early. So after the podcast on Friday night, we went home. I scarfed down leftover pasta that Erika had earlier, and basically went to bed. So Friday was a definite long day for me. And again, if I could change anything, I would have came in Thursday night.
Mm. Yep.
So
Lessons learned. Next time when we live podcast from Grandma's, we'll be the opening act for the Des and Kara show. Nobody asked us, but we will be.
yeah, love that.
I am on board.
When did
Yeah.
so you didn't have to wake up as early, Erika? You had to take a bus though.
I got up before Tara did.
Wow.
So just tell me. But oh my God, this bus situation was
Ooh.
not great. So you know how Boston, like you have to take a shuttle from like the Common and go all the way to Hopkinton. We had to do that going from Duluth to Two Harbors. And we waited. We got there right around 5:30, and that's when the first buses were supposed to load. There were no buses there at all because the buses that dropped everybody off for the half marathon had to come back for us. Nobody was there yet. We waited in a line for probably 45 minutes before like a bus started rolling up. It was not a great situation. So, but I got to tell you the funniest thing. We are right by the Duluth Entertainment Complex Center, whatever it is, and there's a parking garage right there. And so we're kind of just waiting in line and we're crossing in front of where you would exit. And there was a car coming. So I look at the car. Who do you guess is in this car, Eric? I'll give you a guess or two.
Okay. But you got to give me a hint. Like, is it a runner? Is it?
Yes.
Are they running the race?
Yes.
It was Brittany Charbonneau.
No. All right.
Are they pod fam?
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
You could probably get it. Think about their track record of traveling.
It was Wyatt.
It was Wyatt. It was fucking Wyatt. I just look and he's wearing the same USA t-shirt, like the blue USA t-shirt that's in all of his stories because he's doing the Relay for America right now.
Yeah.
And so I guess he had to fly in. He hitchhiked to the Utah airport, like Salt Lake City, and had to make it to Duluth. I hope he went into Duluth and not Minneapolis like we did. But he had to do a whole bunch of hitchhiking. And I don't think he got in early enough to pick up his bib because I see him and I just point. And I go, oh. So he rolls up to me, rolls down the window, and he goes, "Nice to see you. I have to go pick up my bib." And I'm like, "Go." And I just talked to Rachel and I'm like, where is he picking up his bib? I have no idea if they did a race day pickup. I don't know if somebody grabbed it for him. Like, I have no idea what his logistics were, but I was like just cracking up. I'm like, this is Wyatt.
Classic
in a
Wyatt.
nutshell.
Yeah.
Classic Wyatt.
I was not surprised when she told me that.
But it was just so random. Like the girl I was standing next to was like, "Oh my God, I follow him on Instagram." I was like, "Yeah, I know him decently well at this point." And that's Wyatt. So, but he did make it to the start. And I think Kayla actually caught up to him on the course. So we know he ran. We know he got his bib. It's all good.
And now he's back on the relay.
Yep.
No stopping for this
Yeah.
kid.
He's doing a great job posting it.
Good for him. Although Tara and I were trying to figure out like, because his tracker didn't work on the Grandma's app because we were trying to just see how he did, and it didn't show up. And then we saw like nothing about that. So he was maybe like too stressed out and had to figure his stuff out. But anyways, the bus situation wasn't great. Rachel and I got on one eventually, and it took us to the start. And I had 45 minutes before my corral went. I did not get to use a bathroom beforehand. We waited in a line. It was an absolute shit show. This is only like one bit. There were more banks of these, but there was just a sea of people. It was awful. So here I am. I'm like, I don't have to pee. I don't have to pee. I'm just trying to mentally tell myself that when I know I do have to pee. I
No
did not take a
VIP?
morning shit. So I'm going
Oh,
on that
no.
too. Setting myself up for failure. But while I was in here, there's that white tent on the side. If you're looking at the picture, I see my friend from the Yeti races that I do. Her name is Christelle. She's very nice. She's one of Charlotte's friends. And so that actually right there, the picture that we're looking at, that is KJ's sister, Lisa, who was running as well. So she found me in a line and I was like, oh my God, I'm so excited to see you. The first thing I said to her was like, oh my God, you look just like your sister. Like they look so much alike. They're so beautiful. So that was nice to see her while standing in line. And then I had another picture somewhere with Christelle. So
What's up with the flannel?
oh, it's just
Throwaway.
It's a throwaway clothes. It was a little
Okay.
chilly. I was trying to
Okay.
conserve some heat. So yeah.
And
Very cool.
for the half marathon, the porta potty situation was an equal shit show.
Ugh,
we
so
had
awful.
good luck with the bus. Like we did not wait at all. We hopped on a bus. We got up there. But the porta potties it was awful. We waited in line for over 40 minutes to use the porta potty too. And it was just like they had corrals and you weren't like Jen and I were in corral 2. It was corral 1, 2, and 3 for the half. And we couldn't go past corral 2. Like they were checking your bibs because we were trying to go up further because we're like, oh, we could go to a porta potty up here, but they wouldn't let us in. So we had walked all the way up and then we were trying to backtrack because I'm like, oh, great. Now we have to go back here to a porta potty and we're trying to get through thousands of people. And then the porta potties were like down an embankment and just thousands of people walking down this embankment. And it rained the day before. I was like, oh, great. I'm going to freaking hurt myself before this race even starts. So it was just the porta potties were. And I was talking to somebody who's done the race several times and they were like, this is an issue every single year. So it's like you think that like, I don't know, figure it out.
So it's a little bit of a situation.
Yes. I know. I said that when people are asking me like, give me your rating. And I'm like 4 out of 5 stars. And I'm only deducting 1 star because the porta potties were, pun intended, a shit show. So.
I'm so glad you have an opportunity to use those buttons.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Ah.
So, Tara, you started first. We already know the mission. Tell us a little bit about the half marathon. The mission was don't get lapped.
Yes.
How was your
#1.
race overall?
Yeah, I went into this like I looked at the race course beforehand, and it's advertised as a net downhill, which is not true according to Strava. So there were some hills in there, but I was like, I've been really, really wanting a sub 2 this year, and I haven't been able to run a sub 2 since I hurt myself. And I was like, this could be it. I'm like, if the weather and the weather was awesome. It was nice and cool. For me at least. I think the marathoners got heat towards the end of theirs because when we finished, the sun came out a little bit and I was like, oh, thank God I'm done. But I went into this hoping for a sub 2, but after mile 1, I was like, yeah, that ain't happening. So I slowed it down and I ran a 2:04, 2:03, 50 something. So I was right there. I think it was like a 9:27 average. And I just had fun the whole time. I ran the entire thing. I ate pickles. I ate gummy bears. I was tempted to drink some beers, but I left the beer for Erika. The crowd support was awesome. The views were so cool. We were on Lake Superior. It was so pretty. Jen and I was hurting mile 1 because of my leg. And I was like, oh, this fucking feels terrible already. And I was like, mind over matter. And every time like the trees cleared and the lake was there, I'm like, oh, pretty. So that was like our joke because we said, oh, pretty like 10 times because we're like, I try to just change my mental state and just be like, I'm here. I get to do this. I'm lucky. Like, just have fun. But it was such a great race. I would highly recommend it. I just am not a huge fan of a point to point, and I just did 2 back-to-back point to points, and I just don't like the logistics. I love getting to a race 20 minutes before it starts, hopping in and taking off. Getting to a start line with an hour or plus and just waiting around. not for me.
I wonder how many races across like the country are point to point versus same start finish. Like, what's the ratio there?
I don't think it's a lot because it's the logistics for a race company to do that is a lot, I think. And it's like they had bus companies, they had like school buses, they had like charter buses. There was so many buses. But Erika, the one that we're doing in Mississippi is a point to point. So
I'm kind of used to him at this point. Like, I mean, Boston was the point to point. Big Sur is a point to point. Like, I mean, you get to see more technically if you're. Well, that's not even true. Like, as long as you're not doing loops, you see a lot. So
yeah, I would do a point to point over a loop, but I just am like, the waiting around for me is just brutal. Like, I don't know if you guys, not jokingly, but when I ran Vermont 2 weeks ago, I was there an hour and 40 minutes prior to the start of the race, and I read a book. I have never friggin' read a book before a race. And I was like, wow, this is getting me hyped up because I just had so much time. But I'm like, I just pulled up my Kindle on my phone and was reading my book.
God, I wish I had some of that extra time that morning. Like, that would have been really nice. But yeah.
But like, I also don't want to spend my time 50 minutes waiting in line to friggin' piss. Like,
yeah, that's not a fun way to do it.
I saw a woman, I saw her beaver because she literally was like, screw this. And she was behind a bush. Her ass was out. And I'm like, I can see that woman's vagina. Like, that's how bad these porta potties were. I mean, if you're a dude, you can be a little bit more discreet, but like, we have to, crouch down, ass out. But it was logistically, that's the only deduction.
I feel like you would have those same problems though at a race with the start finish line.
Yeah.
Like those problems still exist no matter where, but point to point. So Will Run For It did a hot takes episode. It was awesome actually. Like, they got so many responses. I wrote a hot take. And I've kind of said this before. Really, my hot take was the Boston Marathon should not be your first marathon. And I still stand by that. Like, you got to earn it. I changed it to a world major should not be your first. And in their episode I listened to this morning, they're like, yeah, they agree because of logistics. That's not why I have that hot take. But logistics come into play because, like, if you just run 5Ks or maybe some local races, you're not used to all those. Like, the New York City Marathon was a marathon just getting to the starting line. But I still, my reason for the hot take was you have to earn it. You shouldn't just like be able to sign up for a big race like that. And then added on to that is those logistics. So I like a point to point if it was a race that I'm like traveling to. Like Grandma's, I would love it. I didn't really love the Eastern States point to point. It wasn't like you had the logistical problem. It was cold and rainy. But I didn't like travel to it. I liked New York because I got to see all of New York on the ferry and then run point to point. And I'm not like doing the loop or anything. So I loved it. And I think if I was traveling to a race, I would enjoy the point to point aspect of all those logistics, the bus ride, the scenery, but you need good weather. Like, it looked like a beautiful day. If that was a shitty day, I think it would have been really shitty because you're standing at the start finish line for who knows how long waiting when you could be sitting in your hotel room within a mile from the start finish line and then just walk out and go.
Right.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you also had the issue, Tara, of somebody gave you bad advice with the drop bag. So you guys didn't even get to take your stuff with you. Like,
yeah. No, we brought it with us.
Oh, but you left it. But you didn't
I had
get it
to
back.
throw away. I had a really nice like St. Ansem like hoodie that I just threw over on the side of the road because I'm like, I'm not running with this. We thought that you could check your bag at the start of the race, which apparently you could, but we talked to a girl and she was like, no, you had to do it before you got on the bus. And we were like, that makes no sense. But I think we just missed it. But Jen ran the entire race with a heavy sweatshirt wrapped around her waist because she was like, I'm not throwing this away. Whereas I dumped mine because I get new gear from St. A's every year, so I wasn't worried about it. But I'm like, so we had to throw our stuff on the side. But yeah, that was another thing. Jen was very salty to start the race.
You guys are in perfect form.
I know. I was like, dude, you got to change your mood. I was like, because you're bringing me down. And I was like, it is what it is. I'm like, here we are. But she was not impressed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But our race went great. Her and I had an awesome run. We felt super strong the whole time. Like I said, we ran the whole thing. Lemon Drop Hill, like that wasn't even a hill. I mean,
It was to me.
compared to, yeah, well, it was like mile 24 for you
22.
or whatever, 22. But us, I'm like, oh, is this the hill? I mean, it was a hill, but I'm like, what we run around here, that was nothing. So
Yeah.
I think my whole half, it was like 400 feet of elevation gain. And I'm like, I do that on a freaking 3-mile run here. So it was flat. It was scenic. It was beautiful. I would put this on your list if you're trying to race the States. Get there a day early and have fun. Duluth was a beautiful city.
Yeah,
Great.
I have to say, I think you got there late, because
Yeah.
if it was me, I would want to be there early just to not have the anxiety.
Yeah.
And that's why New York was great. It was
we
such
missed
a
the
great
expo
experience.
too, which kind of
Yeah.
sucks. We didn't see any of it. So
Well, we miss Boston Expo every year. We don't get to make it there either. I don't know why. But all right, 6-star. How was your day? I got some pictures here. I have a start line and a finish line. I have nothing in the middle, and I have no hatred towards nothing in the middle, because you were going for a PR. I was not going to ask for any in-race content at all.
If I sent it to you now, did you have to preload it?
Yes, I did all this
Okay.
work last night. This
All
takes
right.
some time.
I
I put a lot of work into this podcast.
I could message it to you. But so I went in with a goal. I was going lofty. I wanted to get a 350 if I could. I had the plan. I talked to KJ the day before. We spelled it out, and it would have set me up really well. And it just wasn't my day. And I have come to terms with it. So, like I said, I didn't get to use the bathrooms beforehand. I did not take my usual morning shit. I was not pleased with that.
you didn't sleep well either.
Of course not. Like the pillows in our Airbnb sucked. So you
Awful.
had bad pillows. I had bad pillows. Like I probably got 4 hours of sleep before the race. So really not setting myself up for success, but I tried. So here I am. This is Corral A. We're getting ready to start. Oh, by the way, you see all the balloons right there? They had
Yeah.
those at every mile marker, and I really was looking forward to seeing those as I went along. Like it was really cool that you didn't
was
have to
very cool.
see a sign and be like, "Oh, there it is," but you could be like, "Oh, I only have to go that far to get to the next mile." But the race started off fine. It was a little crowded in the first mile or two, but then it did spread out. It did feel pretty downhill. Like you could tell there was a little bit of a downgrade. So I was cruising at the pace I was supposed to. I was like spot on. KJ had a plan for me where I would do 2 miles on at like a faster pace and then kind of take a 1 mile back off mile. So around like a 9-minute mile. So I was running like 8:30s and then I went around like a 9, and I held it until like mile 12. And then I'm looking on the side. I see somebody popping out of a porta potty. I have to pee, and I have to pee bad. So because I have to pee like throughout the whole race, the fuel that I use, it's like the Scratch super high carb stuff. It's liquid. So I was trying not to drink, and that's very bad. So I was taking little sips here and there, but not as much as I should have been. I did have some chews that I was eating, but those were kind of turning my stomach. Like I just wasn't feeling right on them. And once I saw that toilet though, I boomed right in there. I think it took me 45 seconds to get in and out, like readjust all my shorts so I didn't chafe. And I was like, oh, now I can run. And once I took that break though, I was like, oh shit, like my legs don't want to go anymore. But from that point on, I was just like, I just don't feel 100%. Like this just isn't, I don't think I'm going to get what I wanted to today. So that's when my mindset kind of changed. And I was like, I'm going to enjoy this. So I was soaking in all of the beautiful scenery. Like Lake Superior is gorgeous. We had a fantastic day. So we had perfect weather. It was like exactly what I like. It was probably around like 60 degrees. It was getting warmer as the day went on because the clouds started to roll away. But like mile 13 came, and I see people on the side with beers. So I'm like, I'm going for it. So I grabbed a beer. I do have videos of these. They're very unflattering videos because like I have like the double chin going on. But I'm like, mile 13, baby, here we go. I'm drinking a beer. Oh, this is the finish line.
Oh, that's my footage.
Yeah.
Well, it's the only footage I have.
Fuck my life.
I yell, fuck my life. I have like maybe like 400 yards to go. But So my race isn't great, but I had a few sips of beer at mile 13. I'm just enjoying myself. The course is really nice. Like it had pretty good crowd support, like on the back half of it. I think the back half had more people.
Yeah.
But I think I had a beer at mile 15. I had a beer at mile like 21. So I just changed the mindset and enjoyed myself. I walked when I had to. I mean, I think my slowest mile was like a 10:20 something. So like that's still
And
not
that's still
bad.
fast. Yeah.
And I wound up finishing with a 4:04 and some change, which is crazy to me because this was my 69th marathon giggity and my 8th best. So
That's
like
awesome.
I didn't do that poorly, but it's weird that I've come such a long way with like training with KJ and stuff that this was a little disappointing to me. Like, what is wrong with me? Like, what the fuck? I did fine. And here I am like, oh man, I could have done better. But I just am going to take this minute to shout out Rachel because she crushed this fucking course. Like, I wish I could have, honestly. So she took like a year or so off from racing marathons, and she hired a coach, and she has been working out and kicking ass, and she raced this with a 50-minute PR, 50 PR. So she did a 3:49 and some change. And I'm like, girl, like we were like, this is your day now. Like we're celebrating you. So if I couldn't have a great day, I'm glad she did.
Yeah. And so the cool thing about Jen and I, so we finished the race, we walk back to the hotel, we shower, and then we take the car and we drive back to the finish because we're on the app and we're tracking Erika and Rachel. And also shout out to Steph and Mary Clenny.
Yeah, we saw them.
A couple other Millennium runners, they were there. So we've got our app up. So Jen and I make it back to the finish line and we're like, okay, so Mary is going to be the first one in. Jen and I go grab a beer. We're walking around, we're cheering, we're on the corner, we're like screaming for people. And then Mary comes in. So I took videos of Mary, Steph, Rachel, and Erika finishing. But Jen and I are like living our best lives. I got a Bloody Mary. I'm like, I had another beer. So I'm like 4 beers in before these guys finish. And they're in the pain cave around the corner. And I'm just like, woo!
Oh my God.
But it was so fun cheering. And I said this to Jen this morning on our run. I was like, you know what I didn't even think of? I'm like, I wish we got back there a little faster because Dakota was running the full marathon. And I wish I was there for the finish because they were posting videos of her finish. And the place was just like electric. So I wish I would have been there for that. But it had like major marathon vibes at the finish line. It was like people were like, like too deep on like the barriers. And it was just so cool. So I'm glad I got to like hang out at the finish and cheer for all the marathoners. And
I'm glad you were there to see it because like I got so excited when I saw you. Like that kind of gave me the step I needed to finish this stupid thing.
Yeah, I was screaming. So this is funny. I had a beer in one hand and I was recording with the other hand. And I don't know if it was you or Rachel, but one of you guys came around the corner and I like lifted my hand up the beer and I poured it all over Jen's head.
I think it was Rachel because I came over and I gave Jen a high five, but I think you still had something in your hand, but I don't.
Oh yeah,
I don't think that was it.
I was vibing, but I was like, it was so cool because I'm like, they're right here on the tracker and they'll be coming around the corner, and then I'm like, here they are. We were just screaming and cheering, and I'm like,
it was so nice.
I just love cheering people on. It's so much fun.
Vice versa, Erika. If you ran the half and Tara ran the full, would you have made it back in time to cheer her on?
Fuck yes, absolutely. There is no question I would have done it. Yeah. Absolutely.
All right.
I 1,000% would have.
Okay, Tara, I'll be really curious after Chicago. You said Grandma's had a world major worthy finish line.
Yeah.
I'll be curious after Chicago to compare the two.
I mean, it wasn't like, it's not, I mean, okay, so going back to your hot take, I have run 3 marathons and all 3 of them have been majors. I've never run a friggin' hole in the wall marathon. So I firmly believe, and I give that advice to anybody who's looking to run a full, I go big, because last thing you want to do is be in the pain cave and you're staring at a freaking pine tree. Like, I want people yelling my name to keep me going. So that's my take. But I say major marathon vibes, but it's not, they weren't like 9 deep like Boston or New York, but it was still for like just a regular old marathon. There were thousands of people down there cheering, and it was so cool.
Speaking
it wasn't
of going,
like Manchester City, like it was big.
Sure. Maybe you could do like multiple halves before your first major.
Yeah, and I did that.
Yeah. Speaking of going big, go big or go home.
Yes.
They said you could buy like a bucket of beers or just pints, or you could get a pitcher for the table. And Tara goes, I'll have a pitcher for me.
For myself. Do you see what the picture reads too?
No, it's too small.
says-
What's it say?
It says take a picture. It'll last longer.
I follow instructions.
So
That's awesome.
we were taking these pictures. I was taking them for her. And I go, you have to move your hand. Like, you have to make sure you can read what this says because it's so funny.
Yeah, this brewery was good too. It was wicked packed.
So this brewery, it was called Ursa Minor, and it was like a short little drive away. So we got out of the Finnish area, but we were supposed to meet up with KJ's sister, and they didn't have the best time. So we wound up just missing them because they needed time to finish and shower. And so next time she comes up this way, we'll meet up.
Yeah, and then
you found this
after
sign. I love that you did this.
yeah, after we went to the brewery, Rachel wanted ice cream. Well, we all wanted ice cream, but Rachel's like, let's go to the ice cream place. So Rachel treated us all to ice cream. We sat down, we ate our ice cream, and then I was like, hey, that I love Duluth sign is right there. Do you guys want to go? So we took a little post ice cream and beer walk and did a photo shoot.
Cool. Love it. Could have maybe made one or two posts, like share them on the story, but couldn't do it. And because of that, I am going to share one final photo that I wasn't going to share.
Oh,
I wasn't going to post, but I am going to share it now.
Can you see? I'm trying to eat a beef stick and I'm like passing out.
That's Erica. That was Erica's mood after the marathon.
Yep.
I'm so
Erika does
tired.
look passed out. Had a day, had a weekend.
We had a day.
I'm glad you came on the podcast to talk about it because no one knows from the story. But and if you're new listening to this podcast, like, no, I'm not a jerk. It's just me.
Maybe a little bit, but
You can
for
go
good
back
reason.
and listen to previous episodes to figure that out yourself.
Yeah, this is an ongoing thing. This isn't a one-off. If Erika was like, I was too tired to do it, and she does a, anyways. I was envious and jealous. I saw a ton of content from a lot of people that just made me want to be there. Type of feeling. The fact that you all went together, I thought was super cool, and I'm glad that somebody did take photos to share about it. And to be completely honest, your photo day recaps were fantastic. I loved it, and I want it every time. I'm sorry I don't talk like you, but I was trying to make your life a little easier.
We just laughed.
saying-
At Tara, he called it a man aquarium.
A man aquarium. You need
Anyways.
to watch Heated Rivalry.
You did spark me to look something up, and
What?
it is beneficial for the account making the post.
I made
next
Rachel
time-
look it up too, and then I was like, yeah, I still don't care.
Yeah, it's widely beneficial. So next time, like, just log in, do one thing. Hey guys, it's me here. You guys are going to Chicago together. You're going to
Chicago will be
Sydney
better.
before that, and I'm already know Sydney's going to be a fail. But
I'm bringing my other camera to Sydney.
We'll be good in Chicago. I promise I'll do better. I am not making excuses, but I just felt like I had no time to do anything but race. It was just so
I
bad.
know you
I mean,
flew
of course,
in like a minute before.
yeah. And then I started drinking on Saturday, and
We didn't even finish our 12 pack. That's how tired and
I know.
exhausted we were. Like, for 4 of us, we bought a 12 pack and we didn't even, I think we had 4 beers left. Like,
yeah. And Erica
not go
drank
very
all. Erica and I drank all of them. We drank.
I had
8.
2.
I drank.
Like,
This
what the
is
hell?
Erika, you're like traveling all around the world, though, if you think of it. Where were you just? You were just somewhere else running a marathon.
The
or
last,
race.
the last one I did was Myrtle Beach.
Well,
right?
okay, you went to Myrtle Beach twice,
Uh huh.
and then you just went to Grandma's. I swear to
Oh,
God,
I
like
went
the
to
other week.
California, but that
Yeah.
wasn't a running trip. That was to visit Brandon's family, and then we just were in South Carolina again because we were visiting Brandon's college roommate. But I didn't buy that ticket, so I don't care.
That's right, because you
But-
went to South Carolina,
Yeah,
California. So Myrtle Beach twice, California, South Carolina, Grandma's. You're going to Australia. Aren't you stopping in New Zealand along the way?
We're doing Australia and New Zealand, but these were
Yeah,
all
and then
trips
Chicago,
these were all trips that I booked before I lost my job, so they're already paid for.
which you did the Q&A, which is fine that you did it from your account, but seriously, you should care when I say like post it from ours. You should care. I know you go, I don't care, but
I tagged
you're
you
all
in it.
around the world. You're all around the world. It's crazy. And
I've been world traveling too. I was like, I'm glad.
I feel like you're traveling more than me. You're at least doing different places. And for different
I've done
things.
7 official half marathons so far this year in 6 different states. Well, 7 states, but I'm not counting the January 1st one because I already have Massachusetts.
Oh.
But I've gotten 6 new states in 2026, and it's June. Aggressive, very aggressive.
Yeah. I'm envious of all you're getting to do because I'm not there. So keep taking pictures and video.
You just need like 10 more years and
you can start your 50 state journey and we'll be done.
Well, I might still be on it. I don't know.
I'll do some redos.
We
Some
need
of them I
to
would definitely
talk
do
to
redos.
Amanda Paris, because I think we might be thinking of Alaska next year.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When is
Amanda?
Alaska?
June.
Whenever Amanda will let us stay at her house.
Oh no, Wednesday Alaska Marathon. Isn't there
June.
one in Anchorage, whatever town?
Yeah,
June?
June.
Yeah.
We got to figure out Mount Washington for next year.
I'll do Mount Washington next year.
Yeah,
Just
but,
I
like-
don't want it to be on Goffstown. I am firm. I'm not doing shit on Goffstown Gallup weekend. The Anchorage Marathon is the weekend before, and like as long as I can swing being home for the Gallup, I
gave
will.
Erika shit. You'll appreciate this, Eric, because we were talking about Alaska, and she's like, if it's on the Goffstown Gallup weekend, I'm not going. And I was like, you are going to give up Alaska for
Yep.
Goffstown?
Well, speaking of Goffstown Gallup and speaking of disappointment, I
are you
have
going with this
disappointing
now?
news.
Oh,
What?
You're
Oh,
not going to be there?
You
already
already
told
kind of
me.
knew.
Yeah.
You already kind of knew, but it is. I was working out like, okay, I had this whole plan. Why don't we just have a friend sleepover with Adeline? And when I have to leave at 7:30, they are there. Like they're there to watch the boys until 8:30 when Ashley gets home. Can't do that. I have to drive Adeline to cheer camp that starts Saturday morning in Tewksbury, 9 a.m.
bummer. Oh,
Aw.
so you're not
Well-
going to be there like at all?
Well, I'm still going to really try to make it. Like I said, I need to be there. I made a point. I need to be there. So it might be me, Tommy, and Tyler, because after that, like I don't have to stay at cheer camp. It's all day.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
so
I
it's
can
just a
leave and then go
drop-off.
up to Goffstown.
yeah. Well,
And then maybe I can go run the 5.2 later, like how Dave McGilvery always ran Boston after, even though I'm not
I mean, if you
race director,
get
so
there
no,
at
I
like
don't have to do that.
9:30, you could probably start it, and I'll still be out there because I'm gonna be running it with Carolina. I'm gonna be running it with Tracy. Tara said she's gonna party pace too. Like we're gonna have a blast out there. So
I know. I am legitimately disappointed that I can't be there for the start of the race for this one for your birthday. I have to show up though because I have gifts for you.
Hmm?
I have to bring
I
you
actually have
gifts.
something for you and Lindsay. So don't let me forget to bring that stuff.
I don't think Lindsay's running either.
Well then, Lindsay, when
I
will
know.
I see you next? Because
She said she may show up, but she's not running.
that's fair.
I'm
but
curious of what you
I'll
got
make sure
for
I
us.
have
Like,
stuff for you guys.
is it a material item or is it a gift from the heart?
for you?
It's
What?
anthrax.
It wasn't for me, so
No,
it
she
could
doesn't
be
need
all
to
the
give me
above.
that. She's going to just like say, "Here, have this treat. It's dairy free."
Oh God.
Oh, I
She's
would,
gonna
me?
kill
I would
me.
never do anything like that to you. Oh my god.
She's going to kill me after this episode comes out. Later, she's going to be like, "Are you going to edit that first 9 minutes out?" Nope.
I don't care. I don't really listen to these again after anyway.
It's okay, Eric. You'll just get a bunch of DMs from people that love Erica and be like, "You're so mean to her."
Where's the Erika army at? Let's go beat
They
them up.
have the tides have turned.
Oh.
The tides have turned.
What, they hate me
From
now,
some-
so nobody
From-
wants
no,
to see
they
me
don't
do
hate
anything?
you. They don't hate you. But like even some of your closest friends.
Oh, I see how it is. They tell you the shit, not that like they don't
No,
tell me the shit.
They tell you to your face. Carolina told you right to your face. Somebody else did too. I forget who.
Oh, so you're saying they don't go to the DMs; they go right to Erica.
No, they've gone
can
straight to
handle that.
Erika and me. It's like if you're not going to do this, you have to do it.
All right.
We're not
well,
going to get on this again.
I
This
will
is
let
a
you
one-off.
know. No, I will let you know that on Saturday, I will make sure that we are live on the runs and we do content from the Goffstown Gallop until you get there.
I feel like if you do a live or something, Like, I can't force Erika to do that on her birthday.
Okay. Well, maybe not alive, but we'll take
lock
like a
her in.
I
pre-race
know
video.
I know the boundaries.
Yes.
Like, I don't pursue it when she's, depending on who she's with. But like this weekend, I totally expected it because it was the four of you. It wasn't someone who said, "Don't bother me. I'm with you know." I know I'm not going to make her do it on her birthday.
Okay.
Is what I'm
Well,
saying.
I'll make
I'm not
content.
going to be like, "Yo, it's your birthday. You need to make content."
Well, if anything, that's the only content you're getting because I have family time afterwards. So
Exactly. I'm not taking away from family time. But the gallop, so the gallop's coming up, and then next week is our final like real episode of the summer, and maybe we need the break. We might need the
I
break.
think you guys do.
But we're still
I'm not
here
gonna
all
talk to him
summer.
for like 4 months.
Well, no, you have to because we have a lot of recording to catch up on from things we promised we would do, but they're just not a real episode. No tros, but we might come back at the end of every month, and we want to talk news and running, but we don't want to be reporting the news, and so we might have somebody start to come on the podcast who is reporting the news once a month, and they're going to tell us like Chicago is going cupless or they're trying it out. We have questions. London's going 2-day marathon. We have questions. We have opinions. The Cape Town is now a world major. I thought they failed. They didn't fail, but they didn't actually have a race last year. So how did they get certified without having a race? We have questions. So we might start bringing on people and we'll ask them the questions. They know the answers, and that would be really cool. And then there's also that police chase. Did you see that? There was a police chase in the middle of a marathon.
I need to look that up. That is insane.
It
Yeah,
was
I didn't
wild.
see that either.
was
I do want to
wild.
say one thing kind of off of a point you just made about Chicago going cupless. Grandmas, okay? For the first, 10 water stops, they had paper cups. But at the end, they had those little rubber reusable cups. They were awesome. They were easy to grab. You could like pinch them so you could like not get the water all over you. You throw them back, they take them, they wash them, and they reuse them. I could get on board with that. Those
There
were
was
great.
there was another one of those earlier in the course too. So they had a total of 2 of those, and I support those. I think that is a great idea. It's just
Yes.
for a large marathon, how do you
can't
get
do it.
enough of those?
Right.
You
Yeah.
can't
Like
do
you
it.
could have 1 or 2 maybe in a big. Well, I mean they did it in this marathon, but that's not going to last for all
I
50,000
feel like
people.
it's a log jam. Paris, it proved it. You can't do it in a big race. You could
Right.
do it in a race. Like I wouldn't even do it in a race as small as the Delta Dental the Delta Dental Elliott 5K.
So you know what they have though? At the beginning of Chicago, when you're just waiting in the corrals, you're technically not allowed to bring your own liquid in. You can refill. They have refill stations, and they're these giant like water containers, and they all have spouts on them. So if you
Fine
pepper
with that.
those around, like maybe that would be okay as a refill station. But I think if you have hoses, like
Yeah.
it's gonna get tough. People are gonna get wet. It's not gonna.
I think
be
you
as
need to
good.
just like be smart about it. Like, I mean, one of the coolest stats is after a major marathon, like, oh, you raised this much money for charity and this much, everything was recycled here. This is how many cups were used, how many water stations, how many gallons of water. But then you show the good things you did. Like, okay, if you're going to eliminate cups, you're still not going to eliminate all the packets of goo that are on the floor, the ground,
Oh,
right?
You
Yeah.
need
You're
like
not gonna, like,
volunteers to
you still
to
have to have
separate
volunteers
it,
pick it up.
Another thing grandmas did is they had bins for the goo packets, not goo, but like fuel. So in the middle of the road, they had buckets and it said recycle your fuel
Yes,
packets.
but when
here.
you have 50,000 people in a race,
yeah,
not
not all
gonna
of them made it
happen.
in the bin.
it's not going
Oh,
to
they
happen.
definitely don't make it all in the bin, but it helps. And
Yeah,
if you
the
have if
conscious
you have
effort.
volunteers, like your aid station captains can be like, all right, when you're sweeping the cups off the road, just pick out the other things and throw them in here instead. So I don't know. There are
Well-
ways, but
well-
it's time consuming.
Well, I really hope this does not become a thing on the world stage. It just
Yeah.
can't.
I don't know.
can't.
Yeah, it
We'll let you know.
doesn't
how it
totally seem sustainable, but I understand the want for it.
Well, it says here, it's testing only, but is it for the future? So Chicago is now introducing refill stations at the Chicago Half and Marathon to curb the millions of single-use cups discarded at major events. while in transition, I can't read because it's too small. While the transition raises valid concerns regarding, those are my concerns, runner gear and congestion, experts suggest these are all solvable.
I mean, I think you can with the reusable cups. Or, I mean, there are different ways to do them because the ones that we used in grandma's, they were like thick cups. But in Berlin, they actually did cups like that. And you just actually ripped the lid off. And so they were like, they just came filled and you
just gotta avoid the bottleneck.
Yes.
You gotta have another option. You can't it's totally cool if you're going to have refilling stations for people. You have to have the other option.
Yeah.
You can't go full cupless.
No,
I agree. Because there are people who are going to want to refill their handhelds and stuff. Like if I were to do that, I would be like, sure, because I only need to stop once as opposed to like 6 different aid stations, So I don't know. That might not be the worst thing in the world, but you definitely have to still have options for everybody because not everybody carries something.
Right.
Guys, while we are away for the summer and we're not away, we're still here. But if you have Stoolie, take pictures and send them to the Stoolie in the Wild account. Give a little description.
Please, that's the only way I can post.
Well, or you can be creative and make one up. I finally had to post one of them.
Tag and collab or whatever. That's totally fine.
You could collect. Well, yeah, if you want to post it on yours, but a lot of people don't want to spam their own account with Stoolie photos.
I
even though I'd
posted
love
one
them to.
on Friday in my story. Said, "Where's Stoolie going?"
I loved it. But there's a Stoolie in the Wild account, so you can actually go to that. And I've accepted more of the collabs because Erika will have me collab with all of them. She'll give me the offer, and I've decided to accept more of them on the On the Runs account. So, summer series, Happy Hour Hustle. We didn't even get into that. Tara, we're tied up.
Yeah, Eric, I think you're going to need your own episode for that because you're so pumped.
I never get my own episode,
and you just want to talk about it for.
I never get my own episode. It's always about you two ladies, which actually I want to say
out of this one. This is
they haven't even said Eric, how was your Father's Day? So you know what? That shows how much these two are all about themselves. But I want to say one thing.
Day, Eric. Sorry,
thank you. An hour and 20 minutes into the episode.
Eric, you're a great dad. Happy Father's Day.
Thank you. I want to say this, and maybe I have to do a better job with this because you two did the women's episode, and there's a lot of women supporting women. There's a lot of that positivity, and I love it. I'm here for it, and I think you should keep doing it. I'm also a big proponent of, I've always said, where's the equality? And maybe I'm going in the wrong direction, but I was not aware until June came around that June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And maybe I just have to do a better job of not being afraid of saying, go guys, not that guys rule, but go guys, be there for each other, be there for your other guy, your other bro, your other man. Because I always feel like if I do it, I kind of get frowned upon we don't want to hear that guy talk. That's a serious take. I don't think we talk about it enough because women don't like to hear it. They don't want to hear it. And
I don't think that's true.
No, I get that feeling. Maybe it's not true, but I think a lot of us don't talk about it because we're afraid of that kickback.
Well, I will tell you as a female, and this is relationship wise, every man I've ever been with has never talked about their feelings or if they're sad, I would never know because you guys bottle it in. And I think it's great that there's mental health month for men because that's how we're in a different generation now. But back in the day, our fathers, our grandfathers, you didn't talk about these things. Men were not supposed to be, I say, quote, weak because they look at that as being weak. And it's not. I think it's so strong when a man comes out and says, I'm having issues. I need help. That's sexy. Use your words. That's what we're here for. We need to know that you're not doing well. So share it. Share it every single day. The more you share it, the more people are going to come out and share their feelings and their struggles. And it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. I find it so hard when a man is just closed down and they don't share their emotions or their feelings because it's I'm not a genie. I don't know that you're sad
psychic.
Or you're depressed. Tell me, and I want to help you. It's not in my eyes, and I think I can speak for 95% of women or people in general. It's not a weakness at all. It's a strength.
I agree.
Well, I hope in the fall when we get rolling again with the full episodes of the Tros. We got an awesome series in the summer, but one of my goals in the fall is to just pump the tires more for the guys.
Mhm.
Right? That's one of my goals. While allowing and giving you two the avenue every episode to pump the tires for the girls. Like I always say, well, where's the equality? Maybe I got to do a little better of pumping the tires for the guys. That's one thing I want to say. So, if anyone ever needs to talk, reach out to Ptara. Or me. You can reach out to me.
Is this because I didn't invite you to ladies' night at McIntyre, Eric?
No, I
Is this what this is about?
I don't remember that. I don't remember that.
I said, let's go to ladies' night. It's Wednesday at McIntyre. And you were like, where's men's night?
Oh, yeah. Well, that's the type of, and I'm comfortable saying that to the two of you, but
Every other night is men's night.
Yeah, we get one night. You guys get 6.
I hear things like there's things in the past I've heard, like I'll use one that Erika said. I just remembered, always kind of sparks. She's like, give us our day or something. I'm like, we all deserve a day. We all deserve a day. The other thing I want to say, I put on a movie the other day thinking I'll just work with the movie on in the background. It was so good. I stopped working and I could not stop watching this movie. If you have Netflix, watch Chef.
Oh, I've seen that one. That's with Jon Favreau? Jon Favreau?
Yes.
Oh, I like that movie.
It was so good. I couldn't turn it off. I was into it the whole time, never got tired. I was like, that was awesome.
Oh,
Thought it
cool.
was
I thought
a
you were
great
going to
movie.
tell me you watched like a tearjerker or something.
No,
You
I thought it was
couldn't
great.
Stop crying during the movie.
Notebook.
Thought it was so good. And the final thing, I think it's like we're now a month past it, but we never really talked about it. I just wanted to say, like, and I know Ptara was right there with me. How like I cried, but Kyle Busch passed away. We talked NASCAR quite a bit on this podcast because I'm a big fan. We have other people who are fans, and I know Erika likes her F1. That was devastating. I don't even know what else to say though. But he was 234 NASCAR wins across all 3 series. He was what. What's funny is, do you ever realize maybe like during we're growing up watching sports that we're like watching the greatest of all time and you don't realize it until long after. And you're like, man, I wish I thought of that. Like,
Isn't that always how it is? You never realize how good something is until it's over.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. 41 years old, way too young. He's only
Yeah.
2 months older than me. Like I'll be 41 next month. That's crazy. 11-year-old and a 4-year-old. That was awful.
Very tragic.
Just the whole thing, like getting the family out there, the next race, and that was devastating.
I know.
You never
I
want
had
to see
so-
accidents like that happen.
That
Like,
was
it's
just
so
totally weird
unfortunate.
though too, because he was fine. He won a NASCAR race 6 days before.
And he said, you never know when it's going to be your last.
That was so like
Crazy.
weird.
That
right?
interview like crushed me. After I watched it, after I
Right.
found out he passed, I was like, ugh.
And all that he said he had was a little cough.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just like, and he was taking pictures the morning of with fans in the race shop who were visiting, and they thought he was fine.
Wow.
So, yeah, wild, absolutely wild how fast that can turn. We are going to be around this summer. Well, we'll be back next week. We will be back next week. Eric and I will have our normal Tros. We got to figure it out. We'll talk about the Gallop and her birthday. It's going to be a fun summer. Erica and I really do like each other. We're not mad, guys. I'm not mad. I am, like I just said, I just want a little, like, I had high expectations this weekend. So I'll leave it at that. But I'm glad you two had a fun time. We have a really cool guest on next week's episode. No one you will expect it. So New Hampshire and New England's going to love it.
Ooh. I'm excited.
I don't even think you know.
I do.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Eric told me.
Ooh.
Eric told me at the happy hour hustle that he beat me at.
So
was
I
awesome.
decided I'm going to go and show up, but I don't think I'm going to run it. So I can be your content person for that. It's going to be 3 days after my hopeful 150 miler. So
Is that July 16th?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. I think I just made plans.
Change those plans.
It's
You
a-
had plans.
I totally forgot about that. I literally just made girls' dinner plans.
What? You're not inviting the guys?
I mean, the girls and Eric, because inclusivity.
Anyways, we'll be back next week. Erika, I think you're awesome. Take us home.
Eric, we fight like siblings, but I love you like one. So Tara, I'm so glad you could join us for this episode. It was so fun to do this recap with you. Thank you all out there for listening. You know we love you.
Never trust a fart.
Don't fear the code brown.
And don't forget to stretch.
So, you two, what's the deal here? Did you plan this together? What did Erika sign? Let me start the whole thing over. What's up, Erika? No, I'm kidding.
I was like, oh God.
That first 9 minutes was like gold, by the way. I mean, it was gold. If you really hated
It was
it,
a little awkward there for me in a minute. I was like,